Welcome to the life of four of us living in a fifth wheel at once. Two toddlers, two adults. It's chaos. So, we have a sad baby. Oh, he's not a baby. He's a big boy. So, I'm going to tell you guys the story behind us living in the fifth wheel with two toddlers and two adults. So, we'll start with back when I was 19, turning 21. I was pregnant with him, my big guy. He's now 2. And we moved when I was 9 months pregnant, we moved out of my parents' house into a really nice condo. And we paid, I think, $900 for it. It was huge. It was bigger than my parents' house. And it was the best idea we ever did. And then I think we wanted to save a little bit of money. I was working at the time at a place that I still work. Like 2 weeks after I had him, I went there and started working again. I just sit down and pretty much I was a manager there for a long time. But I ran the register, did the ordering, all of that. And he would just chill in a little baby bassinet behind me all day long, no matter how many hours I worked. And his daddy, Daniel, he worked for, I can't say, we'll just say it's a company that travels around different stores and brings them something. But anyways, he would inhale the dust from that something, and he got pneumonia, he got bronchitis constantly, he was always sick, he always had like anxiety issues. It was really bad. So he finally quit, and we ended up moving out of that place when this little guy, Creed, was about, I want to say like between 6 and 9 months old. I don't remember exactly, but I do remember, no. So we were living in there, and then we ended up moving out after I found out that I was pregnant. I was 8 months pregnant with, I'm confusing the shit out of myself. So we took a little break, and I don't really remember where I left off, so I'm just going to go ahead and go. So I think I was getting a little bit confused with myself. So we moved into the condo, and then we moved out of the condo into my parents' toy hauler because we wanted to save money, and we ended up not saving any money, but the trailer was a good idea. We did save money for a little bit, and then he quit his job, and so we were like going back and forth on, should we move somewhere else? Should we not? Should we stay here? Whatever we should do. So we ended up moving to that trailer, and it was freezing cold during winter time. It was really hard. We had mice problems. And then we ended up back. I don't even remember how we ended up back. I think the landlord was like hinting at us like, hey, this place, your old place might be available soon. And so we're like, all right, well, let's do it. Why not? So we decided we were going to try that out. We moved back into the condo. Beautiful place. And then at Creed's first birthday party, I think during that time there was like 300 people at his first birthday party, and I wasn't feeling very good, and so I tried to drink a beer. Why? I don't know. But I tried to drink a beer, and I was not doing good with the beer, so I quit drinking that beer. And then later that night I just wasn't feeling right, wasn't feeling myself. The next day I was sick, of course, pregnancy hormones, and my breasts were hurting and all of that. So then I took a test while Daniel was working. I think it was the next day. And I remember sitting in Creed's room with all these unopened toys. He just had turned 1. And I remember taking this test and being like, I'm pregnant. So I was pregnant with baby number 2, who turned out to be a little boy, who's currently sleeping. And when I was 9 months pregnant with him, we moved out. We bought a fifth wheel, which is this one that we're living in now, and we've lived here ever since. And Connor was born and brought here to this fifth wheel, and this sounds really awful, but I promise you it's not. We had like a little bassinet, and the closest place for him to be was in the bassinet in the closet, which we removed the door, so it was just like an empty space. So we put the bassinet in there, and little tiny baby newborn Connor slept in there, and it was so cute. He was right next to me, and it was just like a room without being a room. But now he currently sleeps in a pack and play in the living room with Creed. Creed sleeps on the table that you put into a bed. So he has a bed. We got him like a mattress and all that, so it's like a legit bed now. And he loves it. Connor, my youngest, if he's not in his crib, his pack and play, he will freak out. He cannot sleep. He has to be in there. He can't sleep with us. Like, he wants his pack and play. That's all he knows. So living in the fifth wheel is challenging. It's also really great. During the summer, we're never home. It's like, do we run the air conditioning and we have to pay more for, electricity, or do we just go out? Do we go to the mall, play for free at the mall? Do we go to the park, the wild animal park? We like to go to the wild animal park, huh? Yeah, we do. And we just do, outdoor activities, a lot of pool time, which, because we're trailer trash, we have a plastic pool. Duh. It only makes sense. So our goal right now is to save up money to buy a house. First time buyers program. I'm hoping we can do that soon. Right now we've been like on and off with saving money because the car breaks down, the truck breaks down. Right here, the trailer right now has a very leaky roof. The closet's leaking right now, the shower's leaking, the faucet's broke over here. This is the faucet to the bathroom. And we just found out that there was mold underneath our mattress. How does that even happen? I don't know. But Daniel lifted up the mattress, I think to like change the sheets or something, and realized that the bottom of the mattress was moldy. Like, it had gotten wet somehow. I don't know. Condensation in here is noxious, so I'm sure that was it, huh? Huh, Creed? Yeah, duh. And, anyway, so we have to get that fixed. It's like little things. It's like we get one step forward and then 5 steps back. So, but we are really trying to save up to move, and we're getting married in June. So hopefully we'll have enough money between the wedding and all of these things that keep going wrong. We'll have enough money to, buy a house soon, pay off all of our debt. And I think, I don't know. So my parents live on 2 acres, which we are in the fifth wheel on 2 acres. We bought our fifth wheel. We had a very nice lady help us, and we're obviously paying her back. So she bought the fifth wheel, and it's like a loan through her personally. And it was like the greatest gift. I don't know what we would be doing right now if it wasn't for her. And my parents, obviously, for letting us stay here. But we're struggling right now with not getting like this, super mad, because we really want to move out and like get a place, and I see all these houses, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to move out so bad, and be in a house for the kids, but the kids know. You want to go to the park? Yeah. The kids know no different, so don't be judgeful. They know no different. They're 1 and 2 years old. All they care about is having a family, having like a functional family, having love in the house, having healthy options, having fun options, being stimulated, doing like arts and crafts, playing outside, and all that. Having nap time at the correct hour of the day and not 4 hours late. And it's not bad. So if you guys want to know more about my story, how Connor or Creed was brought home, or and living in the fifth wheels, or me cleaning the trailer, or kind of showing you guys around our trailer, I would love to do that. I could, shoot me any comments or whatever, and then I can tell you guys more about that. La 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 la. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you soon. Say bye.
Bye.